This is a topic I'd want to talk about for a very long time. The problem of modern gaming. You see, when I grew up into the sixth generation, which was the golden age of gaming. We had just about any variety and genre you could imagine. Role-playing games, we had Final Fantasy X. Then we had Chrono Cross. Well, that's fifth generation. We also had games such as Jak 2 for open world, GTA Vice City. What else? I could go on and on. Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion. As you can tell, I grew up with a PlayStation 2 and a Nintendo GameCube. But this is where things got out of hand. And it wasn't during the Wii, but it was after, when companies just started going downhill. And it was because they were lacking originality. It's because they changed their views from trying to entertain the people into just wanting to make a quick buck, which is why now you see DLCs, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, even The Sims back then, at least with the expansion packs, they actually brought some worth with them. I mean, sure, I'm reminiscing about the good old days of gaming, but the problem now is it all comes down to making a buck. They don't do it for passion anymore, at least the majority of the mainstream games. That's why I have more respect for underground gaming than I do mainstream gaming. That's half of where my discontent comes from in the game world. Now you have Call of Duty and all this stuff like that panders to fanboys and stuff. And it's just ridiculous. There's no depth, no story. It's just mindless. That's why games nowadays rot your brain and stuff. Take, for example, there's always a new fad, like Fortnite was one of them, which, by the way, Fortnite is garbage. There's better games you could play. And then, of course, there's this new game about finding an imposter. I can name a similar idea that happened with a game I used to play on my father's computer as a kid. Freddy Fish and the Stolen Conch Shell. You had to pick out the perpetrator. But that's just half my rant for today. I am just tired of mainstream modern gaming. Either they need to shape up, or better yet, we just gotta speak out and just don't buy their games. Just don't play their games. That's half the issue. Is that it's not the fans, like fans of actual games, that cause this to perpetuate. It's the fanboys. That's half the issue. Thank you, rant over, and happy Wednesday. Or Thursday if you're in Australia.